What's going on, Wastelanders? Stu Pidaso here for Draco Invictus, and we are doing our weekly update for Week 8 broadcasting out to the Commonwealth. We are level 71, and I wanted to show you some of those data points real quick that you guys are so fond of looking at. Alright, we're still at 23 people, 52 food, 29 water, 218 power, 70 defense, 47 beds, and 88 happiness. I know there's a number on that screen that you guys are really worried about, but don't worry, we'll get more settlers. We're not going to stay at 23. It'll be... Oh, you were looking at the power. Oh, yeah. Well, that's because I'm standing in front of this building here. Why am I standing in front of this building? This building is very, very important. So important that I went and put a security gate on it. I know. What the hell am I talking about? Well, if I'm going to militarize the Minutemen, then I need a munitions factory. Welcome to the Starlight Castle Munitions Factory. The lights even turn on as you walk in. How cool is that? Alright, I cannot give you a complete tour of this place. It would take too long. I will give you the breakdown of it though, and kind of how this system works. It's a lot more complicated than what you're just seeing on these walls right here, and we'll just leave it at that. This factory can make 3 different kinds of ammunition. Yes, 3 in one factory. I was talking with old Draco Invictus and he said, no, bullshit. Everyone's saying you can only build 1 at a time. Granted, you can only run 1 line at a time, but you can build 3 separate things. There's no terminal in this building. You just wait and see. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. All right, so to get things going, let's turn on the actual lights here. So they all come powered on. Don't worry about that one that's not on there. All right, so when I arrive back from my adventures in the Commonwealth, I come here first off. I got me an ammunition workbench so I can do some swapping and moving stuff around. And then I drop all of my junk into this chest. And as you can see, this is just the last few hours of junk right here. And it's all scrap. There's no resources in here. This is just the scrap stuff. Because we're gonna sort all this out, and what we don't need is gonna end up going back into the workbench. So it's all pretty good. All right, so as we come in, you can see we got a lot of switches here, and notice, none of these are lit up. You have to fire this thing off in the right sequence, otherwise it just won't work. Pretty cool, huh? All right, so let's get our main power turned on. And then you can't do anything without the sorter running. Notice, no lights there, no lights over here. You have to turn the sorter on first. Otherwise, shit piles up and falls on the floor, and we don't want that. All right, so now this pull is actually gonna pull all the stuff out of that chest through, like, I don't know, wasteland magic or something like that. It goes into this hopper machine. See, you can see it's already pulling stuff out. See? And it's already dropping shit on the floor. Oh no, these were from before. We'll go ahead and throw them up here though. I was doing some testing earlier. There we go. See, then all this stuff comes up here, comes down this little chute, and then this sorter here, I'm looking for 4 resources: copper, fertilizer, lead, and steel. If the scrap has any one of those things, then it goes down this conveyor. If it doesn't have any of those things, then it goes down that conveyor and then goes into that little chute over there that ends up going back into the workbench. This is the recycler, and it processes the stuff and kicks out just the base materials. And then it goes upstairs, and it gets sorted by the 4 that we need and then dropped into these hoppers. Again, the 4 things that we need, and this is not in any particular order, I'm gonna do them alphabetically, is copper, fertilizer, lead, and steel. And I think I'm actually doing it backwards. I think this is copper. And then that would be fertilizer, that would be lead, and that would be steel. And as you can see, I've emptied this place out, but we've got, you know, fans and telephones rolling down the line. So yeah, this place is pretty crazy. So when we get ready, let's see, do I have, no, I even took out all the ammo. Now, why did I pick these 3 different ammo types? Because for the militarized Minutemen, they're going to be carrying 3 weapons. A sidearm, which will be at 10mm, a combat rifle, which will be 45 caliber, and then for those that are skilled, they're going to be carrying 308 sniper rifles. And I'm not even going to get into this wall of weirdness and wires today. If you want to know more, you better tune in for my monthly tour coming up in just a few days, where I'm going to spend the entire time in here going much more in depth, and we're actually going to look at this place at night because it is very, very pretty at night, and there's a lot of stuff going on. But anyway, this is what I've been up to, Wastelanders, and until next time, you take care of yourselves out there. Oh, real quick, you know, I got some neighbors that are doing their own building thing, and I know that they would really appreciate it if you swung over and took a look at what they were doing. Seriously, there are some incredible builders in this challenge, and I encourage each and every one of you to check out what they're doing. But apparently Brooms will not go into the little hopper thing. It just fell out. Seriously, look for Loco 4-Pack. Look for his challenge. He posts a new playlist every week. This is week 8. If you haven't gone back, go back and watch him. The role playing is excellent. The building is incredible. Go watch all of them. They're a bunch of great builders. And spend a few minutes and just watch them. And you won't be sorry for it. Until next time, Wastelanders, take care of yourselves out there. I should probably show you the outside as I'm signing off. This is Stu Pidaso for Draco Invictus, and this has been the greatest day in my life. See ya.